It's David Vibes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video. In this video, I will show you how to get the final sage in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom without 10 hearts and without glitches. This is Mineru's construct. Yes, anyone can do this.
It is as simple as ascending into the room. That easy. You do not need 10 hearts. You do not need to do a glitch to clip into the door. You just need to get underneath the room with Mineru's construct head and ascend into it. You have some very simple requirements. You have to have activated regional phenomena and gotten the paraglider. If you do not activate regional phenomena, you will get a very simple message to get into the room. I will show you that message quickly, but that is it. Regional phenomena has to be activated, and then you can ascend into the room. You can have your own ways of getting there. The rest of this video is going to show you my recommendation of what to build and where to launch from and where to get those items in order to get into the room. This is the message you get if you do not activate regional phenomena. Once you activate regional phenomena, we want to get to this location in the Faron region. My suggestion, if you're doing an early playthrough, you want to go to the shrine where we got recall, ascend to the top of the Great Sky Island, pick up those 3 wings in the chest if you didn't, and then you're going to do a recall launch with your glider to start heading to this region in Faron. You can easily see the thunderstorm to the southeast. So jump off, you just need 1 wing, you don't need a lot of stamina. And again, we want to land right here for very specific reasons. We land here because Gloom spawn, aka Gloom hands, are below us, and the area above us has a white main Lionel. So land here, you do not need to fight the Gloom spawn. If you just sit right here, they will despawn within less than a minute. This is a platform we're going to use as the base. There are 2 regular choo-choo under there, so if you want to kill them, you can go ahead and kill them. Otherwise the combat music might stay on and annoy you, but very simple, 2 little choo-choos. And now we're going to place a platform right here. This is directly underneath the room where Mineru's construct head is going to be based, and we get to building. This build is based on the dirigible schematic that we get later in the game. So very simple. You need 2 balloons and 2 flame emitters. You don't need any additional battery. In this version, I've already gotten auto build and beaten Master Koga once, so I do have a little extra cell, but it is possible to do this with the flame emitter, and you're going to have to use some wood as well. There are other builds that you can use. You could use a hover bike and get up there and then fire hover stones with the arrows. That's a bit harder. Or you could just put a battery on the dirigible and you wouldn't need the wood. So I'm showing you the simple version with the wood, not using a battery, and then I'll show you the version with the battery. But you pull out the balloon, you're going to place the wood in the little basket here in the balloon and put the flame emitter on the bottom of the balloon. And then I have auto build, so I'm going to use auto build to just build a second version, a copy of what I've done. I find that very efficient. And now we're going to place these balloons on the sides of the plywood. So you want to center it, you want it to be balanced, and then you put it on the ends of both sides. That's now the simple setup. Notice I do not have a weapon equipped, and I'm going to activate the device simply by throwing an apple. I am very scared of breaking this platform. The wood is very brittle, it's very light. So I use an apple. We all have apples. You don't have to actually hit the flame emitter, you can just hit the plywood. But there it is, it does not burn the wood. If you do not place a battery on this, you will have to use zonai charges, either small or large. If you wait until your battery is empty and you use a large zonai charge, it will recharge the entire battery and give you an overcharge. I think that's a waste. You could just use a few small charges to get up here. That's the simple one. The other option is to use a big battery, and I will show you where to get a big battery early in the game. Very easy. And that's it. We're now underneath the room. We need to find a suitable location to ascend. Usually you get right there. You just need to move around on the platform. As you can see, I will just shift over a little to my left, and then I'll have an ascend point. If you have the battery on there, which gives you a little extra time, you could use a fan if you need to move over somewhere. That's the advantage of using the battery. And that is it. We have ascended into the room. We have 4 hearts. We have not used any glitches.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. Take this. Follow the light.
Just a quick note, the door does not open, so the shrine that is on the other side of the door and gives you the fast travel point is not available if you do not land on top of Dragonhead Island and fall down. Final note, if you want a wing that lasts almost twice as long as normal wings in the game, at this point you would want to have auto build, and you would save a design that has Mineru's head on it. So you could just have a wing, put Mineru's head on it, save that in auto build, and then finish building your flying machine to take the construct head to this location just for the build. So remember that, put Mineru's head on a wing, save it to auto build, your wings will now last roughly twice as long as regular wings, certainly much longer than normal. Hope you enjoy that tip. The rest of the video is just showing you where to find the items that we need to build the dirigible to launch. First stop is going to be Kakariko Village. This is where you're going to be able to go to a gumball machine, a Zonai device dispenser that has balloons. As you can see, the ring ruins are to the southeast of Lookout Landing. Easy to follow it with visual cues. You can do this early in the game. You don't even need to have a map to find Kakariko Village. You get your 2 balloons, you are good to go. So bring 5 small Zonai charges, drop them in. You really should be getting 2 balloons very easily. If you are like me and you like to be safe rather than sorry, getting a big battery from this shrine on the way to Dueling Peaks is the safest way to guarantee that you can get up to Dragonhead Island and have time to shift around underneath if you're not getting an ascend point. So you're not going to be depending on the wood to hold you up. Doesn't matter how much or how little battery you have. This is a shrine right here. They have 2 frost emitters sitting here right by the river. And so you'll be able to simply use them to create the ice sheets. It's a very simple puzzle solving shrine, and it's going to be a blessing shrine. The chest in here has the big battery. So this is how you solve the shrine, and now you have a big battery.
I am not going to show you how to build Mineru's construct in this video. In fact, I'm not going to have the whole video. I think you should experience that for yourself. But we've gotten you this far. I hope that this video has been super helpful for you, either for another fun playthrough or future challenge runs where you want to get Mineru's construct much earlier than intended in the game without using glitches, without having to get 10 hearts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos. Look out for my Zonal-only run and my prologue link run coming soon to the channel. Thank you once again. This is David Vibes.